Sam Jeffries opens up about her healing journey post-breast implant removal. My body is finally free. Since her emotional Instagram post detailing her breast implant removal surgery, Bachelor Nation star Sam Jeffries has continued to share updates on her recovery, and her followers are deeply invested in her journey. In a series of candid posts, Sam has reflected on the physical and emotional toll her implants took on her over the years, as well as the profound relief she's felt since having them removed. The unseen struggles behind the decision. Sam's initial post revealed that her decision to remove her implants stemmed from unexplained health issues, including chronic pain, inflammation, and brain fog. But in a follow-up, she delved deeper into the psychological impact of living with implants she no longer wanted. For so long, I convinced myself that the discomfort I felt was normal, she wrote. I told myself that the random pains, the fatigue, the way my body just didn't feel like mine, it was just part of having implants. But over time, I realized that wasn't true. Our bodies aren't meant to carry foreign objects without consequence. She also addressed the societal pressure that led her to get implants in the first place. After undergoing multiple lumpectomies, she felt like she had lost a part of herself, literally and figuratively. I was so young when I got them. I thought I needed to fix myself after the surgeries, but now I realize that my worth was never tied to how I looked. I wish I could go back and tell my younger self that. The shocking discovery of a hidden implant. One of the most startling revelations in Sam's story was the discovery that a small implant had been left inside her, unbeknownst to her for years. I was told only one implant was placed, and the other side had a temporary one that was removed, she explained. But when I started researching explant surgery, I had this gut feeling that something wasn't right. Sure enough, imaging showed there was still a small implant in there. It was a lot to process. The news was overwhelming, but it only reinforced her decision to move forward with removal. Finding that out was surreal, but in a way, it was confirmation that I was making the right choice. My body was literally holding onto something it didn't need, both physically and metaphorically. The road to recovery. Since her surgery, Sam has been open about the healing process, both the challenges and the victories. The first few days were rough, she admitted. There's swelling, soreness, and just this weird adjustment period where you're like, okay, this is my body now. But almost immediately, I noticed a difference. My migraines, gone. The constant inflammation, way better. And mentally, I feel free. She also shared that she's been focusing on holistic healing, incorporating anti-inflammatory foods, lymphatic massages, and gentle movement to help her body detox and recover. I'm being really intentional about this process, she said. It's not just about removing the implants, it's about reclaiming my health. Why she's sharing her story, Sam knows that her experience isn't unique. Many women struggle with implant-related health issues but don't feel comfortable speaking out. There's this idea that once you get implants, you're supposed to love them forever, she said. But bodies change, needs change, and sometimes what you thought was right for you at one point in your life isn't right anymore. That's okay. She hopes that by sharing her journey, she can help other women feel less alone. If even one person sees this and thinks, maybe I don't have to live with this pain, then it's worth it, she said. You deserve to feel good in your body, whatever that looks like for you. Fan reactions and support. The response to Sam's posts has been overwhelmingly positive, with hundreds of women sharing their own stories in the comments. I had my implants removed last year after years of unexplained illness, one follower wrote. It was the best decision I ever made. Thank you for speaking up. Another added, you're so brave for sharing this. I've been considering explant surgery but was scared. Your story gives me hope. Even fellow Bachelor Nation alums have shown their support. Former Bachelorette contestant and mental health advocate Tyler Cameron commented, "Proud of you for listening to your body. That's real strength." Looking ahead, now that she's on the other side of surgery, Sam is focused on embracing her natural self, flaws and all. I'm learning to love my body as it is, she shared. No fillers, no implants, just me. And honestly, it feels amazing. She also hinted at future advocacy work, saying she'd love to partner with organizations that educate women on breast implant illness, BII, and safe removal options. This journey isn't over for me, she said. If I can use my platform to help others, I will. Final thoughts. A message to anyone considering explant surgery.